This is Jenison. I don't care if there is light or not. In turn to their evil that are doing in darkness, and let the darkness of Jehovah overwhelm them. Do you think it's easy for me to speak the way I'm speaking? Do you think it's easy for me to see the way I'm seeing? Do you know what I went through ages? When I started using mic at the age of 3, you were not born. You dirty harlot. Witches! Let my God begin to disgrace you. Let the God of my late father fight all of you. I have served this Lord for ages, but nothing to show. Wow, nothing to show. I don't see that way. I have a lot of things to show. I can recall when I had a certain group, I call it Reform Ambassadors. There is nothing witches did not do. The Lord said, change the name. Ask someone to change that name. Ask the person did not change the name, which you are still friends till today. I won't mention his name. Then another person changed the name to Life and Resurrection. All of you are using that. Oh, Jeremiah Omotofe, God punish you, quench, and may he disgrace you. What you did with claims on Hameze, with all that group using money, let the money from heaven begin to fight all of you. Fight. I'm going to disgrace all of you. Me. My father was assassinated that he was a wizard when he wasn't. He's Jenison, the founder and Generaloverseer of Vengeance Power and Fire Ministries and Fire Mightiest Ministries. That is speaking, that is vibrating. This mightiest all I want to join. I joined my 18th. The church is now 20 with that of my late father. Yes, it's now 20. All because all of you are using it. So I've come with a mighty force to cease from you. The 2 ministries had the 3 years. 2 people that have helped me to pay this money to bury my father, but I've paid them. I've all paid this. It's remaining 1. The first one I've paid. I've just finished paying for 3 years. It's ended 31 of this January. 31 January 2022. So this other one is asking me to pay from now till when? Is it next year? Another 1 year, which will end. When is it ending? Is it 31? 31 January again. I will pay. I have paid 3 years. Then what will stop me from paying 1 year? Jenison will pay. And I am so grateful to this God that my father was assassinated shamefully. We saw shame. 18 years ago. How many years? But I buried him honorably. I am so proud. I stand on behalf of my siblings, my mother, my children, my family, my household. Well, I buried my father in a way it has not done. It has not been done to any man on earth since creation, and it will not be. What are we talking about here? This is the sense that Essien. Yes, I won't mention the ministries. I won't mention the ministries of my father. No, when he was assassinated, nobody shows concern. We looked for a way to stay, there was no way. But the Lord was our helper. We cried the same tears that we cried and the same shame that we saw little witches in the whole world see billionfolds. Billionfolds. My God, I said billionfolds. By the power bagging me as an oracle. Jesus, I call the shames of heaven to fall on all of you one by one. In the day, let the shames of heaven fall. By the power that ordained me as heavenly representative, ordained by God with his own hand as an oracle. Have you not seen my ordination? Both by human and by nature. But activation. I don't even know the grammar to use. Both infinity and humanity. Let that power begin to fight all of you. All this you are hiding them. Check in on Sunday, you will see a lot of my ordinations. Okay, go. If you can't see any in a Sunday, please come to a Sunday pan. You will see them. A lot of them. Then check the colors. If I am going out, check the colors of the tree, check the colors of houses, check what is happening. Let only that power fight all of you for me. Fight all of you for my children. Fight all of you for my family, for my mom, for my siblings, for my household. Fight all of you for our relationships, for our marriages, for our lives, for our wealth, for our, oh my God, for our health, for our future, for our businesses, for our career, for our ministries. I'm talking about ministerial fights. Let God fight you for me. Are you that will come and compare yourself to me? You are not me. Till the end of time, there will be none like me. That is why I am called that name. Our Excellency, Majesty Christ. Let the power that is bagging that begin to fight all of you. And let that power make my son walk and speak. And using his walking legs, speaking to us, all of ease, and make witchcraft one day children. At times it baffles me. When I will see a witch fighting me in their witchcraft kingdom, now backfire, return it back to you. Back to you, Yuredoche. And you now still have the guts to confront me physically. Now talk to me, say different words to me. How dare you give you that mouth? I call San Pietro Koroba, that is my father, and that is the land I was born, to fight all of you. Let the Spirit bagging my prophecies, bagging my revelations, bagging my trials, my encounters, bagging everything of me. The Spirit bagging my, oh my God, my ministry, begin to fight all of you. Fight you for the walking leg of my son and his speaking tongue. Let the powers, let the signs that follows my videos begin to fight all of you. I am the first person that saw and explained that Christ was manipulated years back. The three Christs. I didn't even know them then. The three Christs were manipulated years back. And not knowing them means, knowing them as in the people that were acting. Now I know them. Wow. I even went as far as saying that Moses, then I didn't even know himself. Hey, Dana. Was manipulated also. The fire he used and spoke with the Lord. Everything was just manipulation. I'm not here to talk about what witches did to me. Oh, Jen. Witches deal with me to the extent that I will leave this house. Then this make me to know God. I'll be going to churches. When once then I had only daughter. When I would drop my daughter in school, I would be leaving my house. I can't touch anything. I can't touch water. I suffered. So one rat would just come from nowhere, start blah blah blah. You are laying curses, you are doing this. To the extent that if I should see a picture of Christ or any sense, it will be as if I want to die. They manipulated everything to the extent that there is a very big rosary that I bought. I went to Padova myself. When you hear St. Anthony de Padova, I went to buy it. Because I could recall my husband, wow, indeed he is, that's my late father. When my late father came to my husband's house, when I was married, many years, 23, maybe 24 years ago, oh my God, I give God the glory. He saw that rosary. And he now said, wow, what a rosary, so big, it was brown color. He now said, when you go, bring me that rosary. Oh, que pecado. My father is no more to see this rosary. Do you know, what am I trying to say? When I went there, I bought this rosary so big. If my daughter will have opportunity to come to that country, my daughter, I will want you to buy the rosary. This is me in this country. That is God. And when I came, I bought years back. It's even not more than 10 years. But this rosary, which is dealt with me, that I use my own hand. So big. If I keep in a room here, you don't need light now. I don't bring that rosary. I have such rosary now. So I don't even know when I will go there again and buy. If I will even see that time. So big. I destroy it with my own hands and threw them away. Because when I see this rosary, it was as if this rosary wants to swallow me. What do you know about witchcraft? As far as my father was assassinated, that he was a wizard when he wasn't. Oh, I will fight witchcraft here, me. I better make an unlight more. I will fight witchcraft. I will fight witchcraft. Look at the hair tie that I'm using. I've used this hair tie in several occasions. And some of you claim to be me. You are not me. Then I was praying. It fell off like this. I used a certain prayer. Someone's prayer. The Lord knows his own. I used some. I will not say more on that. All of you that are using evil, using powers, using sources to prophesy in ministries, I command your ministries to be burned by fire. Let the fire of God burn. This thing is our telephone. If you're flipping, let the fire of God burn you. How dare you claim to be me? She's doing this, she's doing this, she's doing that. So, have not started yet. I want to just say a few words and conclude, because if it should be up to 15, they will not allow me to send to YouTube. I don't know what's happening, what they're using YouTube for. But all your raw material will soon be scarce. I prophesy scarcity. Scarcity of all kinds. Scarcity of all kinds. Witchcraft fought me in a way that I was saying, my God liveth. In a way that I was like, is there no God again? Do you know witchcraft witches asked me? Oh, there was a money they were paying, a certain money. Witches fly to my house and said, will you stop praying? I said, no. He said, if you don't stop praying, we will not pay this money again. I said, I won't stop. They stopped the money. They stopped the money till today. But you people will pay with pains. Since you are not paying to God, you will pay to Satan. I won't explain more than that. There is another one they were paying, they're paying. And now said, will you stop praying? If not, you know, that is the only source of your money. The only source. If you don't stop praying, when we stop this one, you will die of hunger. I said I will stop. I mean that God with witches. I will stop. When I stopped, they hit me badly. It almost took my life. That was 2000. How many years back? I won't mention. It was only God that bring me back to life. Nobody expected that I would survive. Even I could recall when my husband said, go and call the Reverend Father for last Mass. I said, me, I won't die. My children were crying. I love this God. I love my God. I love my children. Kudos to them. Any hand that tried that even think, any mind that even think evil against these children, let the mind of heaven bring you people down suddenly, unawares, unannounced. Do you know what we have went through? Do you know what it means to hear from a witch? You do not hear from a witch and survive. You know what I have gone through? Many ages, more than 10 good years. When something is more than 7 years, which is completeness, know that thing is tough. A witch will be so proud. I would disgrace all. Papa, whether Papa is to go. The evil you are doing, I turn it against you. What do you mean by white and white? Or you mean using burial, using graves, covens, and whatsoever? Back to you. Turn it back to you. You people will not succeed. I escaped a very fatal accident yesterday. Fatal one that I would have died at the spot. That is why this weekend I am always very careful. I stay at home. I stay indoors. But I will not die. I told my husband I'm not dying. I am destined to live and fulfill my purposes. You won't stop me. Somebody went to Nigeria years back and said a mission accomplished, assignment concluded. You people knew who this woman would be before I even come to know. That was Lucy Natacha. You are still fighting me till today. Let the council of heaven fight you for me. What was my own in Canada, I have come to take it. I believe you have seen it. Oh my God. Witchcraft, I have not started with you people yet. I, the Generaloverseer, have come for vengeance. I bear my daughter's name. And vengeance you will see on masses. Also, this is Generaloverseer's channel. This is Essien TV. If you come across me for your first time, at times I am always so, it looks like Steve, I'm arrogant. I'm not, don't mind me. It's the way which is Akwaikam. People that are from my place don't know. But somebody's just saying, please, can you say that in English? I believe you know. Jesus. Some they jealous. Some they jealous. You never see anything. Pay. Ego. Have not seen any man's £1, $1, £1, €1. If you say you have given me anything, you are a liar, and let heaven seal your mouth. I have not seen any man that will help me. I will announce it. May God make somebody to help me. Which is where, like saying you are serving God, He has not done anything. He has done something. He has done something, and He's about doing more. He brought a man that helped me bury my father, although I've paid him back. Thank God that I've been able to pay him back. He now still brings the one that has done this golden medal or the diamond. which all of you have seen. So I'm still going to pay. It's going to be a year now. So I am the one, my family, my household, me, my children, my siblings, my mother that have buried my father. May you rest in peace. Ciao.